Did you watch day one of the Clutch Chess Tournament International between Magnus Carlsen, world number 1, and Fabiano Caruana, number 2, world number 2? Wow, back and forth. First game was a draw. Second game was a draw. Third game, Carlsen wins it. Fourth game, Caruana comes back and he wins it. Now you got the 2 clutch games. Each game is worth 2 points. And then the first clutch game, Carlsen takes it. And then the second clutch game, looks like Carlsen might have a good position. Caruana fights back, finds a way out of it, wins. It's tied at the end of day 1. Each of them has 4 points. So the post-game interview is interesting. You're talking about the 2 world's best players, above 2,800. What is it? Carlsen's like 2863, and what is Caruana? 2839 or 35 or 40 or 41. They're up there, type of thing. So you expect it to be back and forth. This is just good chess. And even the draws, the announcers said, this is just good world-class, high-level chess that ends in a draw. Just back and forth, back and forth. And most of the games, Carlsen went on the offensive pretty early, kept the pressure. Caruana had to do some jockeying, figured a way to defend, and then got out of it, and then he, came back a draw or whatever. I mean, he took his losses. And then the games that Caruana won, which were with the white pieces, he kind of went out early and got his, opened up the G file, and then got his bishop on, H7, so he was his king was kind of exposed there. But on the other side of the board, Carlsen in both those games, game 1 and 6, I think it was, doubled pawns on the C file, B file is opened up, king is over on that side, he casts it to that side. He's got weaknesses too, so it's just a slugfest. That's what it comes down to. But I find the interviews interesting. Caruana, man, you gotta check out that hairstyle. It's like a big buffoon here. I'll show you a picture. So I think he just got up and started playing chess or something. That sucker's big. Anyways, he was very humble and just said it was a back and forth pitch battle. I was always kind of on the defensive. The whole match, I was always behind, had to come back, behind, come back, on the defensive. I had to fight through, find a way. So given that I was always in that position of being behind and coming back, I am very happy that it's tied after day 1. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I'll get rested, I'll come back, I'll swing, I'll fight, clutch, whatever, claw, grab, bite, whatever, try to win it. Carlsen was just plain upset. He was pissed. It's like, I should have won that game. I was in great position and here, and I let slip away, especially the game 6. I was in a better position, and this is typical of what happens in the highly competitive world of chess when you lose a game. So Carlsen represents a lot of us when we lose. He goes, I was in a better position. I'm a better chess player. Caruana, he didn't even understand the position. But he fought, he found a way. I don't understand. I should have had that. I'm very upset about that. He's just plain pissed about losing. He doesn't like to lose, period. So it isn't always in chess about the mistake you make, but you can't ignore the other player. You're up against the world number 2 who just 2 years ago tied you in 12 classical games, and you got him in a rapid. Time pressure was a major factor. And I know Caruana has been playing more online and trying to improve his rapid games because Carlsen's record, but Caruana doesn't have quite the record. But in this day 1, in a good chunk of those games, Caruana had a time advantage, a serious time advantage, not just a few seconds. It's like the announcer said, if you get it to 20 seconds versus 20 seconds with Carlsen, you're in trouble. So the games that Caruana won, he had a 2-man advantage, and Carlsen was under time pressure. And time is such an element in rapid games, especially 10 minutes, 5-second increment. You don't have time to calculate to the ends of the earth and play this perfect pure chess. A lot of it's just intuition at that point. You have time to dig up theory. Takes you 20 seconds when you only got 15 or 10. Anyways, Carlsen with his interview, to me, just gave motivation to Caruana. Now, Caruana probably won't come out and say, he motivated me. But internally, he's a competitive chess player. He's going to see that interview when you come out and say, yeah, you're better than me, and I didn't understand the position, well, I won the game. I remember a game once I played against this guy at the U of M law school. He was a law student. It was at lunchtime. He was whipping me. He's got piece advantage, position advantage, time advantage, but he got sloppy with the queen. And then he took my queen. Or sorry, I took his queen and then went on to win the game. And he was so mad, he says in a loud voice for the whole cafeteria to hear, I had time, I had position, I lost a one game. And I just responded very meekly, on purpose, of course. I said, oh, but you lost your queen. That is the nature of chess. And that's what I'm seeing here with Carlsen and Caruana, where Caruana's taking the high road. Carlsen's just letting it all hang out. He's pissed. Should have won it. He's the better player. Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow. It's going to be a dogfight. What I like about Caruana, he does not give in to intimidation like I see other players do. He doesn't say, oh, Magnus Carlsen with his track record, world champion, blah, 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 blah. I don't have a chance. I'm just going to fold my tent, not even try. Nope, he fights. Even in a bad position, he fights and fights and fights because he's confident about his own ability. He respects Carlsen's chess ability, but he is not intimidated by it. And I like it. That's it. Over and out, Sports Blab.